Hello and welcome to the Friday evening intention. If you could find a place for about 20 minutes where you could sit or lie down with your eyes closed and not be disturbed, that would be really great. Let's create a reality to start our weekend off on the Friday night. Go ahead and close your eyes. I'm going to start with a few deep, slow breaths. Take the breath of life in. And when you exhale, I want you to just let everything go. All your cares and worries dissolve, float up and away. And the next breath in. Fill your belly completely. And this time when you exhale, if you could feel like you're sinking into the safe arms of Pachamama, Mother Earth, always supporting us. And the next breath, I'd like you to concentrate on breathing light directly into your heart, and then exhaling light directly from your heart. Good. Now we're going to do a quick body scan on ourselves and just check and make sure there's no tension left hiding anywhere. And if there is, I would like you to take your awareness to that area right now and simply ask it to relax at this time. It's okay to be at peace. And then we're going to thank our minds for all the hard work they do on our behalf all the time. But we're going to invite it to have a seat on the couch and just chillax for a bit while we let the heart steer the bus for this session. We want the mind to stick around and be part of our council. Just take more of a back seat for now. And now let's deal with our thoughts. We all have so many thoughts. Let's use the setting sun tonight to deal with our thoughts. Envision yourself standing outside at sunset, and you're starting to see the sun is dipping towards the horizon. As it starts to sink away, you can see the rays of light coming from it are almost horizontal. I want you to imagine that your thoughts are rolling out onto these rays of light, and rolling on towards the sun where it's setting, and then being taken to wherever the sun goes when it sets. I want you to notice and observe your thoughts, but let them go. Let them take this journey. Have the sun grab them and take them away with him as he slips beneath the surface of the horizon. And if you are witnessing or observing your thoughts, therefore that means you are not your thoughts. You are something much more deeply profound than that. We're going to explore that a little bit. First, let's take the journey from our head space to our chest cavity. I want you to envision yourself opening the door to your heart and stepping into this beautiful yellow golden light that's much like the setting sun rays. You're completely bathed in this warm and loving light. It feels so safe and secure. And you're so happy. This is the most amazing place you've ever been or could imagine inside your heart space. And this light is closest to the truest essence of what you really are as well. Everything in the universe is made of energy, as are we. It's the common denominator. So we're going to have a bit of a shift in perception right now and experience our energy body or our light body. Go ahead and look down at your hands inside your heart and see that all the cells of your body have transformed into brilliant points of light. And you're floating there, kind of existing like a light cloud. It's very blissful. And everybody has a very unique shade of color and texture to them. I'd like you to experience this right now. What color are you? And then you look up and you see a colossal but indescribably beautiful ribbon of light above you as well. This is the flow of the cosmos, the consciousness of one. I'll call this place the Nexus. It goes by many names, but at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter what you call it. What it is just really total connection, and that's what we want. So I want you to allow yourself to float up and merge with this flow. You don't have to be afraid. You can come out of it at any time. You don't have to sacrifice anything to experience this, and you don't have to change your beliefs. All truths are inclusive here. One of the things that you might experience when joining in is a sensation of coming home, of belonging. And at some point, on every level, you will experience that you are everything and everyone in the universe, and they are also you. We are all one being sharing this light. We're all the same pie. We bring slightly different flavors to the same pie. Now, this nexus is a very powerful place indeed. You have at your fingertips the knowledge and wisdom of the entire cosmos at your command. This is where our intuition stems from. It's a place of spontaneous healings, of miracles, and incredible capacity to create. We're going to take advantage of that here. Tonight, we're going to intend a reality of our choosing, anchoring it in the present moment at the end of the intention. So I want you to go ahead and envision right now the life that you've always secretly dreamed of having, in all its glorious detail. I'm going to guide along in generalities because at our core, we all want the same things. But I want you to fill in the blanks and color the page the way you see fit for your life. First, let's talk about health. We all want good health. Envision yourself right now, completely whole, vibrant, healthy, your physical body moving with ease and grace. Your emotional body's balanced, your mental body's full of clarity, and your energetic body's filled and complete. And we trust our bodies. They're amazing systems that self-heal, self-repair, guard us against anything we need shielding from. And any time we need guidance or teaching on how to look after our bodies, that is amply available to us. I'd like you to experience this vitality right now. I'm feeling very light, like a weight's been lifted, like effervescent bubbles of joy are just coursing through my entire being, my DNA, my cells, right down to the atomic level. Everything realigning into this natural, perfect, healthy state of balance. And now that you're experiencing this vitality, I want you to extend it to your family and friends as well. And then out to your community. And then stretch it for the whole world. What a beautiful gift to give and receive. This is within our power to do so. Now let's talk about abundance. There is plenty on this world for us all, and that is the truth. So let's lift humanity up out of survival mode and into creation mode. Everybody has access to fresh, clean drinking water. Everybody has ample, natural, healthy food. Everybody has shelter. Everybody has warmth or cooling if they need it. And there's a little left over for comforts too. So maybe we could travel around once in a while. Most importantly, that we have the resources to follow our passions and our dreams in life. Each of us were seeded with a unique gift that only we can develop and share back with the world. This is our purpose. And when we're on the path of our purpose, we feel fulfillment. Not just because we're doing what we love. Deep down, we each have an innate need and desire to contribute. And so when we're walking our path, we're being fulfilled on many levels. I'd like you to experience this right now. What are you doing when you're following your bliss? And if you don't know what your purpose is right now, that's okay. We're going to generate the feelings associated with it and allow that to beckon into our conscious awareness, that information. So let's generate feelings of wholeness, completeness that we felt in our lives. Or perhaps that all over good feeling from selflessly helping another at some point. Or you can go to a memory where you were doing something you were so enamored with, so fascinated by, that you completely lost track of all time. That's kind of what you're looking for. And now envision yourself going to bed at the end of the day of being on your path, feeling completely fulfilled, sleeping soundly through the night, waking up in the morning excited to jump out of bed and do it all again. Now we just did this for the entire planet. So what does that look like now? I see all the amazing imaginations and intellects pooling together to problem solve. All of a sudden, we're living on a planet that's free of pollution. We've learned how to live in harmony and balance with the Earth's ecosystems. How fantastic is that? And look at us exploring our limitless potential together, expanding our consciousness, inventing, building, teaching, learning, sharing, caring. Progressing into the future in the most balanced and conscious way. What an exciting time to be alive. And we're doing this together. We are meant to be together. We are here to walk each other home. And that's through the meadows and over the bumps. But tonight, let's celebrate this beautiful existence together in song, in music, dancing, in laughter, in playing. My heart is just expanding in my chest. I'm feeling all the relationships healing, love being transmitted and received. I'm walking down the street in my reality, seeing the smiles on strangers' faces as I pass them by, seeing the lights behind their eyes. So beautiful. And let's intend one more thing while we're here. Let's intend that everybody's awakening to this consciousness of one. Everybody's feeling connected. Something incredible happens when we remember who and what we really are. This high vibrational frequency energy, this light, this love. all of a sudden the lower, heavier energies just don't make any sense anymore. The greed, the harming of others, the righteousness, the judgment, this all falls away. And we just tend to adopt the same foundation principles: honesty, integrity, authenticity, caring, sharing. Everybody's on the same page. Even the systems that govern us in place in this reality are designed to uplift us in our lives, to protect our freedoms, and to help us flow along on our journeys together. I'm feeling all of the tension and worry and fear lift collectively up off of our shoulders, transforming in the atmosphere above us into higher vibrational resonance that's more in alignment with who we really are. And all of a sudden, trust is just blossoming in my heart again. I'm overflowing with compassion. Feeling all the connections cleansing, clearing, opening up, communication flowing. Such an amazing atmosphere to exist in. It's so easy just to be. It's so easy just to be. Now, wherever you are and you're in an amazing intention of reality, I want you to just stop in your shoes right now. This has already happened. It is done. So say we all. Whether you're out frolicking in the ocean on a hot summer's day, or you're having a picnic with your family, marveling at their shining faces, seeing your children and your grandchildren thrive, or you're out for a lark with your friends, wherever you are, whatever you're doing, just stop and look at all the beauty around you. Drink it in. Feel this unconditional love energy surrounding you, supporting you at all times, and receive it. You are so worthy of this amazing reality you're creating. And let's connect with gratitude. Thank you, thank you, thank you for every step, every breath of this incredible life. Thank you to all my lessons. Thank you, vulnerability. Thank you to this vessel, this body that allows me to perceive all this beauty. Thank you to my emotions guiding me through this lifetime. And most of all, thank you for our connections to each other, to the earth, to our hearts, and back to the source, the fountain that constantly replenishes our light and healing and energy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And now we're going to take this beautiful intention of reality you've created and build it up as a big energy ball in our centers right now. In the heart space, the solar plexus, the dantian area. Build this up as a big energy ball. Make it crackle with life. And then soak it with those amazing emotions you just felt. The fulfillment, the joy, the peace, and the gratitude. And we're going to take a large breath in, build up that energy, and we're going to exhale and release and share that energy with the world. Here we go. Exhale completely, give it all away. Our hearts are vast. And then breathe in the breath of life, replenish yourself with love, light, healing energy. Good job. Now we're going to wiggle our fingers and toes, come back into our bodies proper. Shift your limbs around a little, and when you're ready, come back into the room as well. Open your eyes and notice how you feel. Know that you can recreate this state of being at any point of your choosing with a single conscious breath of intention. This is why we do this practice, so we can do it on demand. Eventually, we won't even have to try anymore. We'll just become walking, talking, natural transmitters of this high frequency energy that is more in tune with who we are, creating the reality of our choosing around us. Because we are that powerful. And exponentially so when we're put together in doing these intentions. So thank you for joining me. Whether it's live or recorded, it all works. It's all good. So have an excellent start to your weekend. Enjoy the sunset. And maybe before you go into dreamland tonight, you'll take one of those single conscious breath of intentions and let you slide into your dreams tonight. And we'll see you tomorrow morning for the next intention.